I'm going to show you guys my screen. Wow. One of the things it does. Okay. That's my intro music. And I was showing you guys some of the features here. I've got a lot of different articles. I'm coming to you from the camp. There should be cats crawling around. I've got an important message tonight. I've had a lot of new membership into Unite Ohio, and a lot of people that want to get into Unite Ohio, or at least are interested about it. So here's how Unite Ohio got started for us. And you're going to hear this differently from the different groups, but it's all pretty much the same story. For us, for me, for our group, I was going to have a speech. I was going to go down to the State House lawn and give a speech. I didn't think there were too many politically minded people out there. I didn't think that people were feeling the way that I was. So I told my friends I'm going to give a political speech about our country and let the chips fall wherever they may. So then this evolved into everyone thought, hey, that's a good idea. Let's make the Columbus Freedom Rally. So we started a lot of online activism. We got in connection with a lot of different groups, and before we could even go out into our first protest, physical protest, we joined up with OAS. We already have Anonymous, and then that ended up branching out into these other groups as well. Hold on just a second. Okay, so now we, in a very short period of time, in only about 2 months, probably not even completely 2 months, we have a number of different groups associated with us. And I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you I've got people interacting with me on Facebook about this video, so I'm going to try to get to you guys, and I'm going to try to answer everybody's questions and everything else. So there we go. I got somebody else on. Let me let everybody else know that I'm live. So what we have from that point is I went out to meet some of these other protesters, the other ralliers from OAS, and I didn't want to invite my friends because I hadn't met these people personally. So I go out there, I meet these guys. They're super nice. Nobody's wanting to blow up buildings or anything. Everybody is like-minded. Everybody is on the same page with what they want to accomplish and why they want to accomplish it. I don't agree with everything OAS. I don't agree with everything with any of these groups, which is beautiful because that's Unite Ohio. We don't have to agree, and we understand that. If I pull up the posts from I'll try to do the screen share again here, except this time, nope, it's not going to want to do it for me. I'll just read it. On the Unite Ohio page, just to give you an idea of what we are and who we are, we have posts that read, "Get this straight, I don't care about the color of your skin, your gender, your politics, or your religion. If you support raising taxes, violating rights, bypassing the Constitution, or disarming people, I will resist you. Obedience is not patriotism. Patriotism is love of your country, not your government. And that encompasses the idea of all of us. That is the all-encompassing idea that brought us all together. I am anonymous, and I've also helped to organize Columbus Freedom Rally. And within those two groups, you would have naturally, if everyone followed some doctrine, you could find conflict. People can find conflict anywhere, and we have brought together militias, freeway overpass. We're in discussions with another group right now of women that breastfeed in public. We believe in freedom, and it's an all-encompassing idea of it really doesn't matter if you're calling yourself a Republican or a Democrat. We understand how that doesn't identify you. The proper way that we can identify ourselves here is to call ourselves Americans. And that's what we are. This is our country. This is, we're all the same people being ruled by the same ruling class that is so far out of touch with us that we've got to do something to regain our republic. We want to do it by peaceful means. We don't want to have the lunatic fringe society. That's just not us. We understand that protest by itself won't accomplish what we want. But because we are all about unity and we are all about our collective strength, we understand that we're going to get everybody from every race, everybody from every religion, and that's exactly what we want, is a true representation of our country. Otherwise, this won't work, and that's why we created Unite Ohio. We can protest together, we have resources, and we're able to get information to each other from one state to another as well, because now Unite Ohio is working with some of the border states, which is the next video that I'm going to do. The U.S.-Mexico border at Texas and Arizona and New Mexico. And so Unite Ohio consists of mothers, fathers, children have been out there in their anonymous masks. A lot of us are going to bring our families out when we do the State House in downtown Columbus, because I spoke to a state trooper who they're not allowed to give us spoken support, but he basically gave me a spoken support. He said that we should be out there protesting. So it feels a lot safer to know that the police aren't there to try to brutalize us in any kind of a way. And we're working stiffs, we're blue collar, we're white collar. We are Americans who want this country better, and we're going to start here. We're going to start in Ohio, and then if what we have to say is good, if it's the right message, then we'll grow. You'll join us, we'll grow. That's who we are, and that's what we are. We want people to challenge us, too. We want people to come and bring points of contention and say, well, hey, what about this? What about the immigration going on and our government bringing busloads of illegal aliens in, you know, and they try to use these things to separate us, and we're going to use those things as points of strength. You know, think about it like this. The most realistic way I can think of, our own government is bringing people into the country illegally and then giving them refugee status. And we could talk about, for a very long time, a lot of the different things that our government has done and is doing that violates our civil and constitutional rights, and it violates the Constitution of our country for them to go against the law of the land. It's not sustainable when the people are this discontented in this country. We believe that one of the best kept secrets is that when we come together, every single one of us, we're unstoppable. There's nothing we can't accomplish. So to the 3%ers, freeway overpass, OAS, for God and country, of course, you know who you are. Unite Ohio. That's us. That's how we came to be. We were all separate protest rally organizations that understood us coming together is exactly the theology that all of us buy into. Let me, before I go, let me see if I have questions or anything. Ooh, I might. Let me check my YouTube. Okay. All right, guys, I'll actually give you a couple of minutes. If anybody's watching and has questions, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to shoot them through now. And I know there's a few people that are watching, but I may have answered your questions. So thank you to everyone that has been sharing this YouTube link. We came from an ideology of the collective, which is also the ideology of Anonymous, which is also in part the ideology of all of these groups. It was really easy to just speak the truth and then watch people come together. We went from one rally where there were just the organizers, under 10 of us. I think Tiny said he counted 22 people. And that was kind of including some of the visitors we had. And that was at the next one. And that's pretty exponential growth. We also understand that there's a lot of people supporting us behind the scenes. I'm going to do a video for you too. But first, get a hold of me privately because I'm not putting anybody's name or information out. But we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everybody. We've received so much love and so much help with resources to be able to do what we're doing, and we really appreciate you guys. Let me check and see if anybody has questions. Okay, good. Good. I got in and out of here and didn't have to be subjected to too much grilling. So, okay, I did get a question. If we are interested in being a part, whether to attend the rallies or help with whatever in the background, what do we do? Who do we contact? Awesome question, and thank you for that. You can contact myself personally, Jeremy Dieter. I'm not hiding from anybody. We have other organizers that you can contact for sure that are in Columbus Freedom Rally, also part of Unite Ohio. Tiny Smalls Carpenter. So I will let everybody contact me for now. You can contact me on my Facebook. You can contact me on my YouTube. You can contact me on my Google Plus. I don't want to put anybody else out there, and we're always accessible on Facebook as well. So we have. Was that another question that I got? That was a good question. Thank you. Okay. Good. Oh wait. Sorry guys. I'm trying to make sure I cover everybody. Okay, good deal. All right, thank you everybody for listening. And I'm going to get my other video started here in about 10 minutes. But that's Unite Ohio. That's how we came to be. That's what we're doing. If you want to ask any questions, if you want to contact me, then that's fine. All we ask is that you show up and rally with us. If you're American, you see what's going on. You know what's going on. We let everybody discern those things for themselves. There isn't any doctrine. We're not going to preach anything, and we're not selling anything to anybody. If you see what's going on in this country with this government and it doesn't bother you, go on right about your business, because when we get our government back, you'll fall in line with whatever we say as well. So it's not you we're worried about. All right, guys. Thank you again.